Hey folks, and welcome to another one of my videos. Quick introduction for those of you who haven't seen any of them before. I'm Brendan from Bluelight, and over the past several years I've been supporting people through the police recruitment process. A good 3,000 plus people have now been successful as a result of my support, something I'm really pleased about. So this video is to help those of you who are going for the Metropolitan Police Day 1. Now, I've already posted several videos in the Facebook client-only group. Now, that means you've got to be signed up for one of my courses on how to deal with the role plays, and in particular, the virtual reality exercise. Here's an additional top tip for you. So for those of you who are going for the day one, you're going to have to do a virtual reality exercise. This is where you're going to be paired up with someone, and you're going to be either the control or the person being controlled. You're going to have a virtual reality headset on if you're the person being controlled, and you're going to be guided around. My guess is it's the inside of a building, and you're going to be asked questions by the controller about a certain task that you're going to be set in respect of the insides of that building. It might be counting the number of fire escapes, or are they blocked, or the number of people, or some kind of survey. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really matter what it is. But my top tip for you folks, if you want to really ace high scores in anything to do with police assessment, you need to demonstrate that you've got some kind of plan. So that's the first thing you need to do, come up with some kind of plan. But even before that, before you start having a plan, coming up with a plan with the person you're going to be doing a virtual reality exercise with, who's another candidate, right at the start of the day one, you'll be asked what might seem like quite an odd question. Do you suffer from motion sickness? Or have you ever suffered from motion sickness? The answer, folks, is yes. The answer, folks, is yes. The reason being is if you answer yes, it means you are not going to be wearing the virtual reality headset, which means you're going to be the controller, which means that you can direct more, you can make more decisions, you can ask more questions, you're in a position to start formulating a plan. I've given you some guidance on that in the client-only group, and the sort of things that you need to be doing, sort of things that you need to be saying, all in the client-only group, but that is going to give you the opportunity to score the highest marks. I do not believe that if you are the person wearing the headset, you're going to get the same opportunities. And plus, it may actually give you motion sickness. I've spoken to quite a few of my clients who've come away from it saying, I wore the headset and I felt dizzy. One person said they felt dizzy for a week after. So, give yourself the best opportunity to score highly. It may seem like a great toy to play with, wearing a virtual reality headset, but you're interested in scoring highly at the assessment centre, so declare that you've suffered from motion sickness. Now, this is ethical, it's not a lie. Cast your mind back to all of your life. Have you ever been on a plane and felt queasy when it's been a bit of a bumpy ride? Have you ever felt a bit queasy in a car? Were you ever sick, aged 1, in a car because of the way the car was being driven? That's motion sickness, folks. I can pretty much guarantee that all of you have suffered from that at some point in your lives. Have you got up too quickly and felt a bit dizzy? That's motion sickness, folks. So it's not a lie to say that you've had motion sickness in the past. Everyone will have had some form of motion sickness in the past. Please do follow this guidance. It will enable you to score higher. Why have I introduced this task? Some of you might be asking. I really don't know. My best guess is that they had £500,000 to burn from the Police Innovation Fund to put together a new assessment centre that involves new role plays, new interview questions, new written exercises. Does not cost £500,000. Having a load of swanky virtual reality kit does though. So my guess is they've spent a big wad of cash completely pointlessly, because I really can't see the point of this exercise other than working with others. And there's far more eloquent ways of demonstrating that you can work with other people than a virtual reality exercise, because it's virtual and it's not reality. So there you go. So Lord knows, all of my clients ethically have come back to say, I did the day one, I did the virtual reality assessment. I've no idea what the point of all of that was, but it was interesting and I passed. So there you go, folks. A little bit of guidance, a little bit of a top tip there for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you find it valuable. And if you do want to be one of my clients and get all of that lovely support I've been talking about, here's a shameless plug. Link to some of my courses below. I will add you to the client only group where you'll get all that fantastic detailed stuff on how to absolutely nail the new assessment centre. They've spent £500,000 on it. It's taken me about a week to work out how I can pretty much guarantee that you're going to pass it. Which is a bit sad really, but there you go. And if you'd like to join over 5,500 people who are members of my Facebook group, the Police Recruitment Facebook group, there's a link below. Just click on it, ask to join, and at some point myself or one of the moderators will invite you to come and join that group where all sorts of top tips are shared in a very ethical way by its members. All right, folks, hopefully I'll see you soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye for now.